Hello, everyone. My name is Chris Fong, and I was at Google 2006 to 2015. I'm going to share a few tips on how to make use of the Xoogler community platforms, as well as all the resources you have at your disposal as a Google alumni. When I left in 2015, I wanted to do my own startup. And because my prior role was in partnerships on a team called Project Sandhill on emerging business development, I was able to meet every single startup team and some product teams that will work with startup founders from Cloud, Play, Nest, YouTube, Chrome, Chromebooks. And it was a pleasure working with all of them. And I was able to pull all the different resources together to work with VC firms like Sequoia and Andreessen Horowitz, First Round Capital, and work with their startups such as Duolingo, MyFitnessPal, Coinbase, Lyft, to see how Google could be helpful to them. And I wanted all the helpful folks to come and gather together in 2015 onwards to help Xooglers. Fast forward to 11 years, and now we have a community of over 36,000 members, and we have so many people who want to be more helpful to each other that we decided to actually build a whole entire platform to do so, since we have so many people. So let me walk you through a few different resources. You may have found a community on Xoogler.co. You can sort of see this page and see a lot of different resources that we have. You may also have decided to go to the newsletter, Xoogler.substack.com, and see all the different news, stories, latest details, as well as perhaps some of the prior recordings we had. We actually invited Google Data Cloud product team to speak to Xooglers and hear some recordings on YouTube. Or you can go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@XooglerCo, and see all the different videos of past events that we've had, whether it's Xooglers in climate, whether it's talking about different AI futures funds programs and founder. Definitely explore all these different platforms to actually see the different resources and things you have access to. What I'm most excited to talk to you about is how we now can connect all these Xooglers together, and frankly, other communities can take advantage of this. So you have other communities that you're part of, feel free to actually go access this platform as well, and it's called Key.ai. I started this platform along with Kushagra as during the layoffs in 2023, there was no way to add over 14,000 people to the community overnight. We actually had the community grow from 14,000 to 28,000 people in 2 months. So here you have the platform. You sign in to Xoogler.key.ai. You can see some photographs, some benefits, whether it's Google Cloud, Stripe, Notion, HubSpot. There's so many different benefits that you can access only if you log in. And from there, you can go on to the different details as you can see here. If you go to the middle of the page and look at this community for Xoogler, you probably see channels. So what's great about channels is you can find different discussion boards. So if you go to Housing Swap, find folks that you actually want to perhaps go into their homes. If you have a home somewhere and you want to swap your house, you can easily see who they are and actually chat and do their research. For people who are startup founders, we actually have a startup founder community as well as VC community. As you can see all these different chats. For founders and angels, we double verify that you're a Xoogler as well, founders or angels, so you are in a safe space to have these discussions. If you don't see these types of options, go to this black plus button and look at browse channels and search, whether it's for job, or whether it's all the other categories you can go into, you can join them over here. The second most useful thing that people really love going to, again, go to the community, is the membership directory. Here you can see a ton of folks who have signed up to the community. Let's say if you wanted to see Sam's background, you click on his piece. He's doing a stealth startup. He has optimized his profile using AI, and you can see what he's interested in and who you should be chatting with based on the details. You can message him directly over here. And so, hi Sam, welcome. It's pretty easy that way. So continuing on, so you can browse channels, look at the membership directory. What's also really interesting is trying to look for events that you're most interested in. Here you can go to the calendar, Xoogler calendar, and there's drinks in San Diego, there's a Brooklyn Writers Club for Xooglers, June drinks in London, drinks in New York. Wherever there's a dot, that means there's an event. You can sort of see all the different events where they're located over here. What's really cool here is you can add an event based on events that you create. That's pretty easy to create an event and submit it here. It'll come to me as a request. I can approve it to actually share to all the Xooglers who have signed up. And you can see over 6,700 people have signed up. And you can sign up here yourself as well to be notified when a new event is created. Very quickly, to print an event, just create over here. Let's say you want to go to Xoogler's calendar. Let's say you want to do a coffee meetup, coffee. Apply. New York Xoogler's coffee. Join coffee with Xoogler's. You can easily use AI to write it. Perhaps you want to make it more playful and long. You can retry, accept it. So over here, choose your date. For instance, you can put in Monday. Monday, you can put in perhaps coffee in mid-morning. Sounds about right. 10:30. I think a lot of Xooglers probably would know where Chelsea Market is. And from there, you can approve whether you're Xoogler or not. Chelsea, you can change the URL to make it easily accessible. Chelsea Market. We'll remember that. And here you go. Make sure the time zone is right. New York. Make sure the date's right. Monday 1st. And great event. Amazing. From here, share the event. You can see the URL. And then go back to calendar and submit your event over here, add event, and paste it here. Because I'm an admin, it has already appeared on the calendar. Something which is super useful for all of you is also to look at Kai. So Key AI is searching for, I'm heading to New York City, looking for angels or founders to meet. Should I speak with? So what this is doing is look at my profile. So I'm a startup founder of Key, seeing perhaps I also started the Xoogler community, is look at my profile and all the profiles of people who are in New York City that I should be speaking with during the particular dates, which I'm in New York City. Oh, look at this. Cyber, she's an angel investor, advisor on multiple companies, ex-Google CFO. Jonathan Betts, principal at Hudson River Angels, ex-engineering manager, looking for pre-seed seed founders, Orlando Perez as well. So let's say Jonathan Betts, you can read his profile, see whether it's someone that you would click with to message and just say, hi, Jonathan, hope to see you in New York City in a week's time. So you just message directly to set those up. Opportunities. This is probably going to be your best friend. You can sort of see all opportunities, but zero in and look at the introductions. Beatrice and I were at this similar event, so it shows up here. We'll actually be meeting. Talent, it pulls in opportunities that Denise, Stephanie, and all these people have put down, and I can actually connect with them to message them on email to see what these opportunities are. Ventures, people are fundraising. Plugs, people are actually talking about certain opportunities like a free tickets to Flutterflow conference by Abel. If I want to, I can connect with them and email him. And resources that people can actually chat with in terms of what people have created. And for you, if you are looking to hire someone, you can actually select a community. This is Xoogler in this case for me, where I want to show up. Talent. This is a job opportunity. I'm looking for a partner associate at my company, Key AI. You like working with partners. Apply. I'm going to put it on site. In this case, I'm going to put it in Singapore. Full time, 5 to 10 years sounds about right. And put an application link, and you can post it here. So created opportunities will now appear on the talent side of things, specifically for Xooglers. So you can sort of see all the different opportunities people have submitted here or other parts of the platform. Finally, if you go to the events, you can actually see where opportunities also show up. For instance, again, going back to the calendar and going back to the events that I have, I'll go to my past events. Let's go to some events which perhaps I've been a part of. Meta and ex-Meta networking walk. This is what we had a few days ago. I can open the event, and I can see when I click on connect that Anand is recommended for me to speak with. Anthony as well. I can message them directly, and so it's written up for you. So in summary, I just wanted to quickly share 3 things they can easily do. 1, use Kai to actually prompt who perhaps you're looking for to meet within the community, whether you're going to, in my instance, New York City, I want to meet some folks there. 2, if you're trying to chat specific categories, go to channels. You can actually go explore how you can find a lot of ex-Googlers in specific topics, whether it's fun ones like housing swap, or more professional ones, or perhaps you've been impacted by a layoff. There's actually a layoff channel and swap stories and best practices over there. Now, another piece of the platform you should also consider doing is run events. That's the best way to meet people along the same lines that you are, whether it's an in-person event or hybrid event on a topic you're interested in. And definitely just check out the newsletter on Substack, our platform Xoogler.co, or YouTube channel. Again, the community is what you make of it. Reach out to me, chris@xoogler.co, if you actually have any questions, or if you're perhaps on part of another community and want to use these platform tools, you can email me as well on my platform email, chris@key.ai, KEY.ai, and I'll be happy to walk you through how you can best use all our different items for your community. Again, free to use. We believe that a lot of community platforms perhaps cost quite a bit, and there's really no real way to actually charge people perhaps are looking for a community, so we want to make sure everyone has access to these tools. That was why we started this company a couple of years ago. Thanks for watching this, and reach out at any time. Bye.